Hey everyone, welcome to Moving Matt. We do all things cameras with a dash of vlogs and a little bit of travel. And this is Camera Wars, the show where we give you the latest camera news and let you know just how the battle is heating up. First up, are you a fan of Jenga? Well, you are gonna love the new versatile magnetic V&D filters from Freewell. This is a 7-in-1 kit that allows you to stack filters in different combinations with, you guessed it, magnets. As of right now, you can still get these in the Kickstarter phase and save some money. I personally think these look like a great idea, especially for running gun work. I picked up some myself for the glorious future time I can travel and make the moving Matt actually make sense. Now, I have no skin in the game, but if you're interested in these, I suggest going to check out David Osler. What the fuck is that? That's not Australian. But if you are interested, I suggest you go check out David Osler or Peter and use their links to pick them up. Next up, as rumored and reported last week, the vintage Nikon ZFC was announced June 28th. Glad to see a rumor that actually turned out to be true, unlike another particular rumor. Now that it has been officially announced, here's a list of highlighted specs according to B&H, and it can be purchased for the very common price point of $956. Now that is for the body only. If you want to add the kit lenses, it will be $150 or $250 depending on which one you choose. Also, reminiscent of what Apple is doing with the new iMac, it can also be purchased in quote 6 stylish colors. As a Fuji fan, I personally dig the looks of this camera, but what about you? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. Real quick before we get to the next story, I would like to point out at the time of this recording, my subscriber count is sitting at 669.
Yeah.
And although yes, I do childishly find that hilarious, if you do enjoy this type of content, consider subscribing. I would be very grateful. Next up, it looks like the Sony ZV-E10 is actually soon gonna be announced. Sony has scheduled a new camera YouTube video for July 7th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, named to capture more of your world, which sounds like a vlogging focused marketing campaign if I've ever heard one. Images have already started to leak via Sony Alpha Rumors, and here's a list of the current rumored specs. One thing I am curious about is if, because of supply chain issues, this $900 camera will ironically end up with the higher end screen found in the A7R3A and the A7R4A. That would truly be, what's the word, dickish, considering the recently released $6,500 Sony Alpha 1 and even the Cinema FX3 is stuck with a screen from 2017. Side tangent, can Sony not offer the option to send your camera in and pay a couple $100s and get the new screen? Not sure how much of a moneymaker it would be, but I personally would appreciate the gesture, and I'm guessing some of you would as well. Actually, this is no longer a side tangent. Drop in the comment section below and let me know, would you like Sony to offer something like that? Oh, and let me know your thoughts on the ZV-E10 as well. And finally, our main story comes to us via Canon Rumors, the usually reliable site that broke many hearts and caused me to scramble for a midweek video, when it mistakenly said that the Canon EOS R5 would be extra officially announced on June 29th. Now, they are not saying when we should actually expect the R3, but they are giving an update about a camera that they are seemingly very sure is happening called the R5c. Essentially, the R5c will be an R5, but it will have active cooling because apparently the R5 had some minor overheating issues. It will also have a slightly different form factor, presumably to make it more suited for video shooters. It will have more video codecs, and it will have a very welcome addition of a full-size HDMI port. No word on if it will get rid of those annoying record limits or allow you to dual record in video, but fingers crossed it will include those features as well. Now, there is an update to the announcement and release window, which should now be Q1 of next year. Canon Rumors don't have more specifics at this time, but they do say that they believe Canon would like their products to have the announcement and shipment date within 60 days of each other. If true, I think that would be a welcome change for most people and a terrible idea for my channel. Also, if true, I think that points to the Canon R3 probably being more than 60 days away. But what are your thoughts on Canon's new release strategy, and what do you think about the R5c? Do you think the added features warrant a new camera? Are you going to get one? Drop in the comment section below and let me know. Well, that is the current state of the camera wars. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And until next time, peace.